Hello.
Hey,
Welcome.
I'm not Yaya. I'm Lala.
I'm Yaya. This is Lala.
All right.
And we've
Kind of
yeah.
flipped it. All right.
Yum yum
So,
eggs.
yeah.
Eggs from chickens.
Uh, two
So the
eggs.
coughing, eventually we're gonna do this show and we're gonna film a 12-day progression of trying POLOWF, plants only, low oil, whole food. Food is
Nothing with
medicine,
eyes. Nothing with eyes or
lifestyle.
beaks or
And
teeth.
you have chickens, but you're going to take a break for 12 days on eggs and see if
Yep.
your symptoms, this cough, this persistent cough you've had for years, um,
Decades. Probably
decades.
decades.
Okay, danger mouse eating off of knife. So we'll see, and then you'll add back the eggs because you don't have high cholesterol and you don't have heart disease. We'll add back
Right.
the eggs to see if you can if in 12 days your cough goes away and you feel great, right? It's because day 5
Right.
you might not feel very good at all because your microbiome is going to be adjusting. And then the cravings for the rich food, takes a few
Do you
days
think
to
the food will help my lungs? I just think moving
absolutely.
to a locale that is not cold would help my lungs.
I don't know.
But
I don't
we're gonna
know.
try it.
We don't know. Yeah, we don't know. It'd be interesting to see because it could be a histamine thing, and that can be inflammation. And inflammation is a problem when you have blood sludge, and blood sludge is from having high fat in the diet. And it's so confusing
Right.
because we use the
Which
word
I have.
fat for the fat in food, we use the word fat for the fat on our bodies, and they're totally different things. Because
Well,
we can eat a lot of sugar and it can be stored as fat. So it's just, and I'm
yeah,
not,
and I eat a lot of healthy fat, like avocado, on my egg and
yeah. And if you want
onion
to
and
gain weight,
garlic.
eating a bunch, if you want to add weight to your body, like some people are too thin, we advise to eat more avocado and more nuts. But if you want to lose weight, then you really either cut it out or eat in moderation,
Okay, so
which is what
Yaya,
you want.
Yaya, what if I am cycling? So yes, I want to lose weight, but I'm also exercising probably 2 to 4, well,
Have you heard
one
of
to
carb?
four
Have you heard of
hours a day.
Yeah, have you heard of carbo loading? I mean, it's been around for decades.
But I hate carbo. I hate carbs. My body doesn't do good on carbs. It does good on protein, which is why I've always had eggs.
So your body is based on the microbiome that it has currently. So your body will change. That's why the 12-day test will see how your body does on carbs. And when people talk about carbs traditionally, they've never had carbs without the richness. So they do carbo loading with butter and carbo loading with other fat.
But I didn't. Not when I was racing. I
So
was carbo loading with just, I didn't put oil in my pasta. It would be pasta with, gosh, when I was trying to race and lose weight, it'd just be pasta al dente with um steamed broccoli and usually chicken.
yeah,
What
so
is it?
chicken is high in fat, so that's not carbo loading. That's not so we don't know what your body would be like if you
Sure.
did just
Which is
carbs.
funny because it was carbo loading to me because I never, like, I wouldn't have pasta or bread. I never ate
Exactly, like,
bread.
and that's how we all did it back in the
Yeah.
day. I ran track Division 1. I mean, we all went and had pasta dinners the night before races and stuff like that. There
And
wasn't a
I
big thing
found,
in the 90s about, um,
right,
protein, this insane
right.
amount of
In the
protein that
90s, and we're finding that well, today we're finding that that was all wrong, even though I think for some people it was right. But that said, I realized as I raced, as I went through the racing career as a cyclist, that I had my best big races when I had a steak dinner the night before and a Hefeweizen, like beer and
right. So so there's two ways to do these kind of treatments. So you can go full carnivore and people get results. They might die younger and have heart disease later, but for a temporary time, if you do just one thing, the carbs, clean,
Hmm.
without butter, without chicken, that's one thing. If you
Right.
do just
Right.
steak without anything else, that's one thing. When you mix them both is when the body's like, what? So like, oh, Eskimos live on only fat and only meat, and they survive. Well, yeah, they
Right.
survive, and
Right.
they
But their biome, their gut biome, is made
right.
that way. Yeah.
Right.
No,
So
I know.
it's when you
I
mix it.
agree with
So
you.
any cookies and cake, it's like what our bodies are like, oh, sugar and fat, yum, yum, yum. So it's like that
Right.
is when it's mixed. So yes, if you want to go full carnivore and not ever have plants and not have any carbs, to me, it just a quality of life is awful. Everybody that I
No, and I
know that's
don't
done
want
it
to.
is
I don't
it's
want
awful.
to. I'm
Short
just
term, it's hard
saying.
to do. And then if you do it too long, you it's really hard to get back. You can look at
Okay,
Jordan
so our
Peterson.
whole we are procrastinating right now. Our whole thing was going to be about procrastination, and we are procrastinating getting onto food, and we're procrastinating about
Well, you're
what
eating
we
and cooking, and
actually
so you said push
we're going to
record,
talk
and
about.
we started talking about it before we hit record, and you're like, "This is what we should record." So now the subject's POLOWF,
Anyway,
it would be an experiment. Like I'm not sure if your symptoms will go away, but
mhm.
I'm sure that
No, and I'm
it.
game.
Yeah, I'm sure that you've never done 12 days on. It's such a
Mm.
it's such an easy
No, I've
way to
never.
eat, but it's
Mhm.
also it's a step in a direction that most people have never done. Of like, oh,
Oh, I
there's
totally agree with you.
yeah.
And I've watched what I've eaten, and I've watched what I put in my mouth, even though sometimes I put in my mouth, ice cream and other stuff in years before.
Well,
But
can you
I've
believe I'm dreaming? I dreamt about eating ice cream. I'm like, this is the greatest way to eat ice cream ever. Like I enjoyed it in my dream. And I'm in my dream, I was like, shoot, I didn't mean to do that. Why did I put that in my body? And I woke up and I was like, it's a dream.
mhm.
It's
I
okay.
I can't do ice cream. I don't like it, but I can't. The dairy of it is just, it doesn't work with my body.
Yeah. I mean, I'm a special case. Like I went on the extreme high fat diet because it was so fun and so exciting. I was like, "Oh my gosh, you can eat unlimited amounts of fat and not get fat." And I used to be afraid of fat in the 80s, afraid to eat fat. Like it was like low fat, low fat, low fat, don't want to gain weight, low fat, low fat. And then when I discovered you can actually consume so much fat and not gain weight as long as you don't touch carbs, um, and
Right.
I was cooking in massive amounts of coconut oil. I was going through heavy cream every few days, like a pint. And, and I still didn't love eating animals. So like I did butter and eggs and all this stuff. And I wasn't doing that much meat, but here and there, sure, I started eating meat because my partner was
Mhm.
eating meat and I was eating what was prepared. But then my heart started to explode before I even turned 50. And an aneurysm that they tracked, and I didn't know to change my diet right away. So we
Mhm.
tracked it. It grew. I stayed on the unhealthy diet, and I have numbers. And then I changed to this POLOWF, and this abscess that was growing on my aortic root stopped growing. And so I like have the numbers in my cholesterol, all those numbers dropped. And then I got, oh, this is awesome. I was the best shape of my life at 50 years old. Per square inch on my muscles, I was stronger than I've ever been. And I used to work with weights and train with coaches and double it, NCAA, worked out I just lifted weights since high school. I'd never been stronger. And I didn't touch. I barely had protein. I had some. It's in everything. Protein is in every living thing. It's an impossible to be alive without like protein, it's like part of life.
Right.
Um, and then I got comfortable, like, oh, cool, I did it. And then I started to cheat again. And then you can see on I have a chart. You can see where my cholesterol started to go back up. And then I was like, okay, I'll try again. And I still haven't gotten it back to where it was 4 years ago or 3.5 years ago at 50. So I'm on day 7 right now of restarting the POLOWF diet. So I'm restarting it. And it's
Yeah, I
been
need
it's been a challenge.
um okay, other than just having eggs. I do need to restart that. Okay.
But I think
Um
eggs might work in your diet. I think that's what I'm saying.
mhm.
At day 13, add them back. See how you
Yeah,
feel.
yeah.
If there's relief, maybe it won't fix anything, but say it
Mhm.
does. Let's hypothetically say day 12, you haven't coughed in 3 days. You're like, oh my gosh, I didn't know this was possible. And then you're like, let's add eggs and
It's
see if I can
amazing.
not cough. And
Right.
if you don't cough on eggs, there you go. That's like your blood work. Like I have to go get my blood work to see if things are working, but you just have to check if you're coughing or not,
Right.
and then see if the symptoms come back or not. That's
So I
pretty.
need to do it for 12 days here, and then I need
Yeah.
to do it for 12 days in warm weather
Oh, well,
because,
sure. If you don't get results, you know,
like, in the summer, I don't know. Was I
but all
coughing?
everything, brain fog, everything. It might be like everything changes for you.
Speaking of brain fog, I got to do my QT already. Okay, this is like the magic bullet. It's not called the magic bullet, it's
Yay.
called the blend jet.
Yeah.
If the blend jet were sponsoring us, I would
Yeah.
say buy
Didn't
the
I give
blend
that
jet.
to I thought I gave you one of those. Maybe I'm not. I don't
Um,
know.
I got
No
this
worries.
one because I found the box from
Uh-huh.
Amazon. But you don't need, and it like the same thing that plugs in my phone, the charger
Oh, yeah.
charges it. And I
Nice.
haven't charged this in like a month and I use it every day,
It's
twice a
nice
day.
when you get a quality battery. I mean, you're just so hard. You have to read the amps and
Yeah,
everything is so
whatever. I mean,
insane.
there's the batteries inside of it, but it is the best for
Nice.
doing my once a day creatine. Okay, so rice
What's in
beverage,
what's in it?
organic.
What are the
Oh,
ingredients?
oh, hold on. Water, organic hydrogenized
Great.
organic hydrolyzed rice, organic canola oil.
Throw it in the trash.
I what?
Throw it in the trash.
No, it's Sienna's. But I will do water.
Well, you're not on the 12 days. You can do it.
Nope. I usually do water with creatine. But I really like. I need to get the oat milk that you told me about because the Oatly oat milk. I really, really like the oat milk for my brain fog. Or I mean
Yeah, yeah.
creatine, but I
Yeah.
like oat milk with creatine. And oat milk. See, I have brain fog because I haven't had
You can
creatine in
get
3 days.
they have the hydrolyzed version at Trader Joe's. The oat milk at Trader Joe's is fat free or not fat. There's still some fat because everything has fat.
Trader
Oat milk.
Joe's?
Trader Joe's, not in the refrigerated section, that's full of oil. But
Oh,
the
damn it.
non-refrigerated oat milk at Trader Joe's is not full of oil.
Which
And
is where we just
because
got her rice milk.
read the ingredients because things change. But soy, have you tried soy milk? Do you not like soy?
I don't
Soy,
love all the, is it estrogen in the soy?
it's
I don't love
natural.
soy milk. I like oat milk. I like rice milk.
And you can find rice milk that's clean. I mean, that's just that because the diet of humans right now is so accustomed to richness, the food companies have to put richness in the food to get you to keep. So it's a whole cyclical thing, and they just keep. So to find the few that are low oil,
So much better with rice milk, but it's
well,
tolerable.
yeah, but there's rice milk without oil in it.
Actually, it just tastes like water.
Hmm. I've been putting it in smoothies.
What is the
Oh,
creatine?
creatine. I've been trying
I
it.
know. I kind of. You just do a smoothie with water then?
No, I use fruit and oat milk. But you just remember, don't just look at Oatly. You have to look at the ingredients. Oatly is 90% of their
Yeah,
type of oat milk is
yeah, yeah.
full of
I heard you.
oil. Yeah. And it's
Yeah,
some
yeah,
stores
yeah,
like
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Sprouts doesn't carry the low fat version. Whole Foods does. It's so
Oh,
frustrating for me because I have to
wait,
shop at all
and
these different stores.
okay, I heard you say Whole Foods does, but you said Trader Joe's does and they're non-refrigerated.
Yeah. Yeah.
I saw the oat milk there yesterday and I didn't look at it when I got her rice milk. I should have.
Yeah.
Mm,
The Oatly
that's
tastes
so much
better.
better.
I think the
What?
Oatly tastes a lot better than the Trader Joe's. But it's
Wait.
negligible. You
Oh,
know,
gotcha, gotcha. Yeah.
Like, if you're
I
eating cereal, you notice, but if you're putting it in a smoothie, you won't notice a difference. You know what I mean?
Yeah. My back hurt.
I mean, the reason Jeff stayed on the diet is because it cured his back pain.
Yeah,
So
I
in
know.
12 days, like, these are all good markers that we're having this conversation, even though you're not starting the 12 days like we planned when I started. No. But,
I tried and then I failed. But that's okay. Failure is good
yeah. Well, I
because you
think
come
it's better
back.
to get I think it's better to have this now with you and how you mentioned back pain, brain fog, and coughing, and
Yeah,
now that we have that on record here, because, like, with my dad, we cured his stroke. He went from not being able to use his left hand to having everything except his fingertips. We did 3 months of this diet with Dr. Dean Ornish, and his Medicare program paid for his education because there's proof in the studies that the massive Medicare thinks it's worth it. And then the
right.
program was $9,000, which is worth it for them to spend 9,000.
Okay. I had a thought. Wait, you just and let me let the dog in too because the dog needs it. But okay. So what are your thoughts? Like med schools are now going to allow what? No, not going to allow. Med schools. Come on, get inside. Um see, I start coughing as soon as I open the door into the cold air. It's insane. And when I cough that much, I cough so badly I throw up almost every single morning.
Ouch. And maybe you'll still feel like that after 12 days. We don't know yet. But it would be amazing if you could in 12 days open that door and not cough. But why I'm saying it's important that we track it is that I didn't track this with my dad. And when I left, his
Oh,
whole hand worked and all he had was little fingertip pain. Now he's denying it. Now he's like, no, my hand never got better, and he's denying it. So I think it's good we didn't start the cleanse yet because this is all on record. Because sometimes when people heal, their minds are like, no, I was never in pain before. I didn't cough that bad. I can't remember. But maybe you'll remember the coughing. I didn't have brain fog. I always felt like this. Nothing's changed.
I'm gonna start throwing up in a minute.
You gotta put that mask on before you open the door next time.
I
I
know,
love your
but
blue tape. I love your sweatshirt.
thanks. I did too. I can't believe it fits me. Oh my god. But that is exactly cold air into my lungs, coughing fit, vomiting. I used to think it was my CTE, the I used to think that it was the concussion, post concussion symptoms that caused
Mhm.
me to vomit. Like
Mm.
if I was biking and the road would be going past me, I thought that my brain intake of the road, of me looking at things passing me so quickly, not that I was going fast, but I thought that was making me throw up because I'd vomit when I was biking.
Yeah.
And this was, you know, year after I quit racing, that I just wanted to go out on a bike ride, and I'd go out on a bike ride and I'd end up throwing up. But Huck, I bet the cold water didn't help, but it was good. So, all right, this is definitely not a short.
No. I'm sorry if you didn't understand my text. We do a long form, and then we make it. It'll pull out the most viral
Oh,
shorts. This is how you make shorts.
oh, gotcha.
Yeah. It's some that we just have a conversation, and then we can pull the shorts out, and we can hide the long form video or not.
Oh,
And
got it.
then a lot of shorts are connected to the long form, so it has, like, embedded in it, "Oh,
Oh,
do you wanna
gotcha.
see the full conversation? This is the link."
Yeah, I've really wanted to, like, I mean, I don't want to show you guys me vomiting, but like that situation, if I would have started talking sooner than I did, I was about ready to move. I looked at the sink and I'm like, what can I move quickest from the sink? Or should I just get the garbage can underneath and vomit in it?
Yeah.
So like I was right there on the edge. And so I didn't change anything that I just ate, but like now I'm okay and I'm breathing in warmer air. So that's why I really think it's cold air, which is also why I really think I just need to move to Italy or
Mhm. Mhm. I
Southern
mean, you might be
California.
right. We don't know, but I mean, you've just ate a whole bunch of avocado. You just totally histamined yourself, so you caused
But
like all your blood is fully
but it
thick.
didn't
So
happen until I opened the door with the cold air.
yeah, so maybe that's a trigger, but maybe you won't have a trigger. Maybe they will be trigger
No, I'm
free.
not saying that I'm not going to try the diet. I'm still going to try the diet, but I'm
Right.
so
We're getting on
biased.
record. You don't think it's going to work, and I'm getting on record. I think it might.
Awesome. I can't wait to try it.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
You have little faith, and yeah.
Oh, fuck. Okay, what are we procrastinating right now? I'm procrastinating my taxes, the things I need to put on Facebook Marketplace, things I need to send to the lawyer,
Okay.
and all the projects that I want to do outside that I feel like I can't do outside because it's too cold. Or I could put on 2 masks. I got to move the pizza oven for a third time. And then I want to go for a bike ride in a little bit, just for an hour, but I'm going to wait till it warms up. It's not warm yet.
Hmm.
What are you procrastinating?
Well, this is my dream, so I'm living my dream right now, making videos. And I've been procrastinating taxes for a while, but they're not due till April 15th, and it's only March
I know,
9th, 10th. So I don't feel
right?
bad about
I
that.
know, but if I get money back, if I'm getting money back, then I want my taxes done.
Yeah, I don't
Otherwise, I'll
believe in
just hold
that.
on.
I always put high dependence, and I'll owe them. I never, I've shared that with you for years. Like, I'd rather owe them
Mhm.
than them owe me. I watch too much
Mm.
stupid stuff. Maybe it's wrong, but I'm like, they're not giving refunds right now. They don't have any money. So why
Oh,
wait
that's
for
true.
it?
But they have. Well, you put high dependence. Maybe I should start
Yeah,
doing
it's
that.
legal to put it. You can't, when I
Mhm.
file finally, I put one, but when you
Mhm.
do your W-9, is it? Like
Mhm.
you can, say I need this money now. Like, yeah,
Mm.
I think so. I mean, that's what I heard
Yeah.
was the law. They like change the law all the time,
Mm.
but I've done it for
Well,
decades.
and they don't follow the law either.
I have done
They
that
who?
for since I started working. Because, yeah, a lot of people like to use the IRS as a savings account, but I would rather just get the money and put it in my own savings account. And
Well,
then if
that
I
makes
owe them, I
sense.
make a payment plan, which I've done many times, a payment plan, and I pay them on a monthly
On a payment
situation.
plan. Oh, I like that. Okay, we got to talk more about that.
It's like, who's so, yeah, I think that the taxes are a big issue. I mean, a big thing, it's like, I think that's why you probably deleted your Airbnb. Was it taxes?
Mm. Well,
I don't know.
now they might shut down Airbnb for Boise.
I don't
They're-
understand what do you mean? Like, I mean, that just sounds like short term. That 30 days, they can't legally stop you from doing 30 days and having a website to help you find people.
Yeah,
I
but
would
I
imagine
think,
that's short term.
yeah, I don't know. That's what else I'm procrastinating is finishing the painting in the room so that I can then, I guess I could take pictures of it right now, but and putting it on Furnished Finders to find a female to rent.
Are you on Furnish Finders? You have to pay to be on there.
I think I'm on there. I thought it was whatever account I have, it's free. Maybe
Hmm,
it's free in Boise.
maybe. Yeah, we had to pay like $179 for a year.
Oh, gee. Uh, I don't know. I might have paid a fee.
Maybe
Excuse
it's
me.
different if you're just renting out one room versus the whole house.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I'm thinking of renting out the master, so and then putting me in the other room. That way the people get, or the person gets a master and a bathroom and everything. And then I could charge a little bit more.
Yeah.
All right. Since I just ate and drank all that, I need a bathroom break.
Cool. Well, this is great. I'm so glad we got to do this finally. I love you.
Me too.
And
I know. Let's do it
when you're
more
ready to do 12
often.
days, we'll do this every day and we'll track
Okay.
because your stomach's going to be like, oh, I need protein. I need my. No, just get through the 12 days. It's going to be
Hey,
hard. It's going to
I'm
be.
gonna get my juicer out
You're
and
going to
I'll
fight it.
juice.
You're
I
going to
want to
fight
do a
it.
water fast and a juice fast.
Well, that's
So
great. That's a great temporary thing. But when you're ready to do the 12 days where you actually change your lifestyle and use food
well,
as
but I want to
medicine,
start with that. Isn't
yeah,
a juice fast
it's a great
doing
way
your
to start.
diet?
A juice
Right.
fast in my diet, sure.
They would
Uh,
align.
but
Wouldn't they?
we recommend more protein than the juice. I mean, you want to eat lentils and beans, like that's a temporary thing. But I would say do it for a day or two, maybe, and then the 12 days starts with food. The juice does not count as a
Oh,
part of the 12 days. 12
okay.
days, food is medicine, not fasting.
Yes.
Fasting
Yes.
is a
Okay.
temporary thing, but then what happens when you go back to your lifestyle? And so it takes 12 days of lifestyle change for your
Okay.
microbiome. And
So, are
if
you
you fast before,
suggesting?
it's great. It's great. It'll help you if you fast before. It'll help you ease into it without less cravings for
That's
rich
what
food.
I was thinking. So I was
Yeah.
just about to ask you, should I fast, do like 7-day water fast, 7-day juice fast, and then do the diet? Or should I do
No.
the diet and then water fast, juice fast?
You should do 1 to 2 days of fasting, water or juice, and then the diet. And then in 12 days, if you want to do some radical other thing, then do that. But that is just
Okay.
that's temporary. It's not
Okay.
a lifestyle change. This is about lifestyle change. So you want to
Right.
experience your lifestyle change for 12 days, eating whole foods, not suffering with fasting, and you can't work
Right.
out, you can't bike
Oh,
50 miles
damn.
if you're not eating like more food. You might pass out. Like I don't know.
Right.
Usually when people fast, they just sit around. They don't exercise.
Okay. And
Um,
I want to exercise.
so I would do 1 to 2 days so that you like
Okay.
change how your mouth feels because you're used to eating high fat. That like 1 to 2 days without fat because juice and fruit fasting is really low
Wait.
fat
Why do you think I'm used to eating high fat?
because you just ate eggs and avocado. That is super high fat. Like that's how you eat. You eat high fat. That's
Touche.
what that's what POLOWF is the opposite of that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, no. Touche.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So,
I'm
I mean,
laughing at myself.
in the 12 days, you can have like half an avocado a day max. Like you can't have more than that.
Okay.
And if
I
you
think
want
I
to
had
lose
half because I gave Sienna half.
if you
But
want to lose weight, but you had it with eggs. Like if you want to
yeah.
lose weight, then you could do the 12 days without avocado. Just give it up for 12 days and then add it back.
Okay.
It's like
I'll do whatever you tell me to do.
you have to keep each meal under 10 grams of fat.
Sorry.
And I think half an avocado is like 8 grams of fat, maybe 10, like, and then, but there's fat in oatmeal, there's fat in beans, there's fat in everything. So 10 grams of fat includes like all the food, you know,
how
there's fat
how are
in,
our eyes so bad? Okay. Hold on.
no.
Damn it. I need like the green background is too dark for an old
Where are your
person.
glasses at?
Please. What?
Where are your glasses at?
They're on my face.
Oh, I can't see. I put mine on to see you.
Oh my god, that's awesome. I can't fucking see. All right, hold on. These glasses are terrible. Okay. Contains soy. Damn it. Soy, sesame. No, contains milk. May contain soy, sesame, wheat, peanut, cashew, coconut.
Oil.
That's all it says. But
Yeah, but that's not the ingredients. That's just some paragraph telling you what's the ingredients.
You're right. That's underneath the ingredients. See, I couldn't see. Okay, water, split protein, split peas, yellow lentils, butter, cream, milk, salt,
Now go
sunflower
to the
oil.
yeah, that's so
Yeah.
so now go to the fat grams in the macros per serving. How much fat?
Fat per container, because I have the whole container, 10 grams. Yeah. I've been having heating this up and having it with chips.
So if you just get like the lentils that are pre-cooked at Trader Joe's in the refrigerated section, like it's clean and there's not any of that butter or oil added to it, and it
Okay.
tastes delicious. But
Okay.
it might not taste delicious today because you've had higher fat richness in your mouth. So when you
I
taste
don't think that tastes delicious, but I eat it
Yeah.
anyway. And I usually eat it with these, which
more fat. You can't have any
0.5.
fat
Oh yeah, 6 grams of fat
for
per
how much?
serving,
How many
which
chips?
is 1 ounce.
6 grams. Does it say about how many chips?
6 grams.
Usually it says.
Seven chips.
Yeah.
So I probably have 12 grams. Wow, that's a lot of fat.
Yeah.
I haven't
So
looked
on
at
the 12 days, you won't eat any chips on the 12 days. You won't eat any of those prepackaged things on the
No
12
problem.
days.
We'll
It'll
be
be
doing this, and
life-changing.
you'll be telling me what I can eat and what I can't.
It'll be absolutely life-changing because you've never even come close to what this thing. And if your cough goes away, your mind will be blown.
Why are you not coming out here to help me with this? Walk me through it. That's what we should get paid.
Willingness. You've got to want to. I can't.
Oh
come
no,
out
no,
there.
I totally want to. But it would be so that should be your job, to come out here, fly out, stay with me, and witness and be like, nope, you can't have that. This is why. And that would change my lifestyle of how I have food as medicine.
Well,
I just want you to come out and visit, damn it.
I know. Well, we can do more videos every meal. I can be with you every meal for 12 days. And if I get some money and I can come visit you, yeah, if I can afford it. But
I'll just put it on my credit card that I'm living off of right now. That's a whole nother thing.
We can go through every meal for 12 days. I think it'll be a really incredible YouTube too if we actually because I've shared this diet with so many friends. Like, what's the meal plan? What do I do? How do I do it?
Okay.
And I send them other videos of other doctors.
I really gotta go pee.
Nobody wants to watch
it, but
they'll
do
watch
it.
us. Okay.
No, I'll do it then. Let's do it, and let's start tomorrow. Could we? Yeah, because I like the thought of doing 7 days with just water and then 7 days juice fast. I don't think that I can make it a day with only water.
I can't.
I think I might be able to make it one day.
I think you can do 1 day of juice if you want to start that way so that you get the.
Could I have coffee?
Yeah. No, but you have to do the oat. You can't put any fat in your coffee. No.
What if I just have coffee black?
Sure. Or you can
Could I
use
have
the
honey
oatmeal.
in tea?
Yes. Honey and tea. There's no fat in honey.
There's no fat in honey?
Not that I know of.
Does it, and sugar turns to fat?
If you have too much, but you're not having that much of a teaspoon of honey. We're talking about the food. Hey, babe, there's no fat in.
Yeah, no, there's no fat.
There's no fat in honey.
No.
He's going to do the 12 days maybe starting tomorrow. We'll see.
Oh, wow.
Hi, Jeffers.
It's live recording.
I just talked to my friend who went and got a calcium score of 270, and his dad had a heart attack when he was like 60 or something and passed away. So it's in his family. And then he went and got his calcium score, and it was 270. And his doctor said you need to go plant-based, but he also put him on a statin and low cholesterol and low blood pressure drugs. And he's lost like 30 pounds and he's feeling amazing.
I could lose 30.
And then I told him that he's the only friend that we've ever had that's tried the diet besides Dawn and Connie, but Don and Connie tried it, and I just talked to Don last week about the diet, and he told me, he's like, yeah, the only thing about that diet is, though, I never felt full unless I was like eating nuts. And I'm like, you can't eat nuts on our diet. And he's like, oh, I was eating nuts the whole time. And I'm like, well, you guys don't even get credit. So now we only have one friend that's actually done the diet. So if you do
have
it,
me.
you'll be number two.
He got scared because he had health issues. So like you're gonna be the only one doing it for like non-severe health issues, like not life or death. Like like my heart's life or death.
Tell Jeff
Jeff
not
did
to
it for
leave.
back pain.
Is Jeff still there?
No, he walked away.
Oh, come on, Jeffers.
That's
well, I wanted to ask both of you, because this is an important question or thought that I had, and and then I really have to go pee. So med schools require 20 or 25 hours currently for MDs to go through a nutrition course. And now they're upping it to 40 hours. Now, I know your stance, and I agree with you on like it's nutrition that we heard in the 90s or nutrition that we heard in the 80s, and the cogs of the education system, even within medicine, goes really slow. But here's what I think is that you and Jeff and myself know more about nutrition than what they are probably going to be teaching doctors. And that I think there should be more, like, if a doctor's going to learn about nutrition, then it should be a whole specialty, that they are just nutritional doctors. And they do all the other med school stuff, but they don't just get 20 hours or 25 or 40 hours, that they actually have to go through 2-3 years and then of training and then of being holistic.
However many, if it's 20 hours or 40 hours or 2 or 3 years, it depends on the content of the education.
Well, of course.
I think we can do a 12-day program and have very good content on education. And so we'll see. Right. Like, you know.
Well, and it's interesting.
And maybe your symptoms don't get better, and I'm going to start eating eggs because you don't, and I'll be like, oh, well, maybe eggs are okay. Like, who knows what's going to happen? But I don't eat eggs right now. That's the only thing I actually miss. I don't miss meat. And I don't miss butter, and I don't miss oil. But
well, I'm not going to miss butter.
I miss a fresh egg from a chicken that I know, you know?
Yeah, I know, from my backyard.
I don't miss eggs from the grocery store. I don't think they taste very good.
Oh, no, those are gross.
But I do, that's the one thing I miss is my friends who have
backyard,
chicken, backyard eggs.
Backyard little babies.
First of all, everything's crazy, so that's the one thing I've given up. And then that's it.
Oh, don't fly away. Can you see them?
Yeah, they're so cute, but go closer. Closer.
Hi, girls.
A little pound down a little bit. We're gonna send it. I'm just seeing the edge of the box. Keep panning. Oh, they're so cute. We don't want to make it. I wish I could make it just you. No, that's me. Shit. There we go. There we go. Got it. Yay!
There's 6 of them.
What a great way to end the video.
All right, girl. I got to go potty, and then I got to feed these girls.
Love you.
Okay, love you too. Ciao, Yaya.